Hello, I'm Harry Wood, and this is my treatment presentation. So, the artist I have chosen for my project is Idle Thoughts, which I am actually a member of. So I've chosen my actual personal band. I just wanted to create something personal that could, something fun that could, reflect who we are as a band. And since I have my own band to film, it gives me a lot of creative opportunities in terms of my overall project. Also, our band specialises in rock songs and rock covers, which is through my research, rock is a pretty popular genre. So in terms of branding of the artist, I wanted to focus on the fact that we're entertainers and that we're authentic and that we're relatable. So what I mean about being entertainers is I just want to show the band they don't take life too seriously, and by presenting them in this way, it makes them more authentic, I guess, and to really push forward the relatable side is they're not going to be wearing any flashy outfits or anything like that. It's going to be really, it's meant to be entertaining and fun, which I think probably good. My song choice is Rock the Casbah. This is one of my more popular songs we play as a band. This is a rock song. And just the high energy, fast paced nature of the song I feel is really good because it gets people up on their feet. And I just really want to make a music video that can reflect that and really amplify this kind of energy. So my overall music video concept is going to be performance based mainly. So there's got to be a lot of shots of the band performing together, but there's also going to be a disjunct story. So it's going to have no relation to the lyrics at all. Its main purpose is to be entertaining and just to, as I said before, amplify the energy of the song. So it will be cross-cutting in between the two. A brief synopsis is basically there are three individuals on a boat fishing. However, they have been caught without their fishing license. So they are chased by a relentless police officer who will stop at nothing to put them behind bars. Now, I know that sounds silly, but it's kind of meant to be. It's meant to be entertaining. So, yeah. The influences I got this idea from are bands like Arctic Monkeys. One of their songs, Fluorescent Adolescent, is just pure chaos between just, there's these clowns fighting. It's just one big fight scene. It was just, I thought that would be really fun to do something like that. Also, All Star Smash Mouth. That's sort of a similar thing, in the sense that it just has no meaning to the lyrics of the song. It's just there to be, enjoyed. And the reason why I want this is because it just makes them so rewatchable, because people want to come back and, relive these moments and how they, it really matched the energy of the song as well. So in terms of shot locations, the performance-based shots will be, one of the locations is a roof, so it's kind of one of those, what they're called, garden roof type things. One of my friends has one of them, so I thought it would be quite cool to do some shots there. And so obviously the story takes place on a boat, so the disjunct story, and that will be on the river in Henley. Yeah, the park idea was because in Fluorescent Adolescent there was a moment where two characters had like a backstory of where they were playing in the park together, and they realised like why they were fighting because they're long-term friends. So like I don't know. It was just I thought it was a cool sort of backstory. Might incorporate it. So in terms of our target audience, the three most popular genres were pop, rock, and indie, which was another choice, which is why I chose the artists I chose in the song, because rock is definitely up there. So like our primary audience is going to be people aged 16 to 24. So that's why I wanted to create something entertaining and high energy. There's also a secondary audience because obviously Rock the Casbah came out in the 80s, so people who are older are obviously going to remember the song. If they enjoyed them, they would obviously be attracted to this project. Yeah. In terms of promotional ideas, it's going to be we're going to be using websites like TikTok and Instagram pages. So we will probably do like we could do stuff like behind the scenes shots, which I feel like really helps portray the authenticity of the band and really, give some insight in how they all interact with one another, which I think the audience can really connect with. So I thought that might be quite good. Yeah, we could. Yes, and that is pretty much it.
Okay. Any questions from anyone in the room? I really like the fact that you've lent into the brand stuff here, and you talked about the idea is these are entertainers, and the brand's going to come off the back of that. You mentioned authenticity a couple of times. Why is that important in terms of the band and their presence and their image?
Because the audience can relate to them more. Because they're seeing them how they It's just nicer to see. It feels like it's harder to grasp from a big artist I don't know, Dua Lipa, who've got all this money and wealth. It's impossible to relate yourselves to those artists. But just a young band like Idle Thoughts, it's anyone could relate to them.
Mm-hmm. With your narrative, you talk about this sort of little comedy, kind of slightly surreal scenario. Are there any other kind of stylistic influences that's going to kind of impact on how you produce that part of the video?
Well, I did mention the Arctic Monkeys music video.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's going to be that sort of I don't know what else is.
So it's going to follow that same kind of filming style, and some sort of look.